Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to talk about Dogecoin's creators. That's Jackson Palmer and Billy Markus and what's going on with them today. We talked before about the history of the creation of Dogecoin, why it was created, like a joke and a mockery of cryptocurrencies at the time back in late 2013. And here we are, 8.5 years later, and they're both talking about what a joke cryptocurrency is. That just seems to be my take on Jackson Palmer's return to the scene and Billy Markus's continuing tweets about odd things around cryptocurrency and scammers and people just taking it way too seriously. And he's been doing that since Dogecoin took off back in 2021. Billy has had a great following with him on Twitter, including none other than Elon Musk. Elon Musk, however, is one that Jackson Palmer doesn't like at all. And we saw that when Jackson made a brief return, made a tweet. He had a couple of tweets about cryptocurrency and how it's really the rich who control cryptocurrencies and the ones who continue to get richer. My take on this is cryptocurrency it's like anything else, right? The stock market, commodities, whatever it is. The rich are definitely controlling all those markets. And us retail traders, we're just holding on. We're trying to find the one or two little slivers of hope that can get us to be just a little bit above the level we're at now financially. Some trade penny stocks and think, well, I'm going to follow this penny stock and this penny stock is going to get me somewhere. Some think some commodity thing is going to take off and they're going to be on board and help them a little bit. Most of us here, we do the same with cryptocurrencies. We think we're going to take this cryptocurrency, we're going to put some money in it, it's going to go to the moon. We're going to be better off financially. Now, we're not going to be super rich. There's a few, there's stories about some that hit lucky, but they did that with a lot of risk. There's a lot more people who have risked a lot on cryptocurrencies and it hasn't worked out. So, where does this all lead? Well, when Billy Markus left the cryptocurrency scene many years ago, he made no more public appearances. So much so that most people don't even know what he looks like anymore. And some of these news organizations, they use Jackson's face on an article about Billy because they don't know that that's not Billy. Billy jokes about this too on Twitter, just like, another one doesn't get my face right. Every once in a while, he acknowledges someone that does. Jackson, however, coming back to the scene, I think maybe he sees what Billy's been doing for the past year. Jackson has some very similar thoughts to Billy. So Jackson's out there as well. I don't know. Overall, is this good for cryptocurrency? Probably not in terms of investments and overall value of cryptocurrency. I think it kind of hurts a little bit, the overall markets, to have these two guys out there like bashing away at the grifters and scammers and again. However, it is kind of true. And a lot of what they're saying is true, but sometimes I think they go a little bit too far for my liking. Many of you as well, as I see on some comments. So where does that lead us now? Well, most of us holding Dogecoin, these are the Dogecoin co-creators. And we think they would probably be supporting Dogecoin more. I think Billy still does. We'll see where Jackson ends up as he continues his podcast and what his future shows are going to be about. Let's go ahead and let's take a quick look at the Dogecoin charts and some of the news about these guys and what's going on. So I'll start here with the Dogecoin chart as I'm recording this, and Dogecoin has been trading sideways for a week. Dogecoin was up here around 13 cents. This is this yellow line I've been talking about, 1330 key line. And with the double dump that happened and Dogecoin dropping all the way below 7 cents, now trading just under 9 cents. This is the line I'm following. This is on a 4-hour chart, so this is a week of time right here. and it's still just trading sideways. So maybe because of that sideways trading, this is the time to talk about other things. So what's going on? Dogecoin Creator says that 70% of crypto investors are complete morons. What? Well, that's Billy Marcus. He doesn't think very highly of the people who invest in cryptocurrencies, like, well, his. In a tweet appearing to respond to the precipitous crash of Terra stablecoin last week, which the coin meant to be tied to the net worth of the US dollar lost 97% of its worth, Marcus said it appears that large swaths of crypto investors don't even understand the fundamental basics of either crypto or how markets work. So that's Billy. Don't invest emotionally, have a plan, pretty good advice. But given that Dogecoin investors are presumably its creators got rich only after Elon Musk kind of sort of plugged their jokes of coins via memes, it also seems a bit hypocritical. Well, I don't know about Jackson and whether he owns any Dogecoin or not, and Billy only bought in after Dogecoin took off, so they're not getting rich. Again, this is some people who are like, don't really know, but the point is that this is what Billy's saying. Dogecoin co-founder says 95% of cryptocurrencies are scams and garbage. That's another Billy tweet where he's just going off about cryptocurrency in general and just really telling people, look out, because it's very similar to what he saw back in 2014 and what was happening in the crypto market. And here we are in 2022, and we still have the same crap going on. However, Jeff Bezos pulls an Elon Musk and heaps praise on the Dogecoin creator. So Billy, going by Shibatoshi Nakamoto on Twitter, just tweet after tweet after tweet, very critical, sarcastic. Jeff Bezos starts following him, says, "Seen you refer to yourself as a shit poster. Maybe you're mostly just a wise poster." So Jeff somehow, I guess, is on the Billy train and supporting Marcus. Kind of cool, I guess. And a lot of people were saying, hey, now Amazon is going to accept Dogecoin. Well, there's only certain people who who make that into like video headlines and things, but that's not going to happen. I think Bezos is trying to get into kind of Elon Musk's fun, just like I think Jackson Palmer is trying to get into some of Billy Marcus's fun. That's just how it goes. And then after Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk calls Dogecoin creator wise. Well, we already knew that Elon was following Billy Marcus, and they're tweeting back and forth and heaping praise on each other. This tweet that Billy had, the problem is people really believe that they follow some strong moral compass, but in reality, they're just trying to fit in with their tribe. If their tribe becomes a bunch of bullies, they will too, and still think that they are morally superior to the outside tribe. Wise words, Elon Musk says, right? It's like, but we see that happening. A lot of that is on Twitter and Reddit, and you get this kind of groupthink mentality, and that kind of happens. I mean, it's all of this is happening outside of the investing in cryptocurrency that a lot of us are interested in. And if you follow along with this stuff on Twitter, you can have fun with this, but most of it is just, like I said, it's just kind of outside of a lot what's going on. Yeah, that the Luna crash is a big deal, and there's a lot of reasons for that, and a lot of what's going on with that, and that continues to be a bad scene. But you end up with Dogecoin, still the 10th largest cryptocurrency. Despite all this going on, Dogecoin is still there with this, $11 billion market cap, the 10th largest cryptocurrency. So Dogecoin's not going anywhere.
despite what the co-creators think about overall cryptocurrency, there's a huge following of Doge, and as a cryptocurrency, Doge isn't going anywhere. I mean, I see comments on my videos like Dogecoin's going to zero, but it's, I mean, look at it. It's, despite all these crashes and ups and downs, and Dogecoin's still right there. So that takes us to Griftonomics. This is Jackson's thing, right? He called Elon Musk a grifter, and now he's created this new Griftonomics podcast, he calls it. And I think he's going to talk more about, I don't know, the scam side of cryptocurrency and other markets. We'll see what he does with it. He's got a website here, so this is going to be a podcast. It's also on YouTube. Be interesting to see where he goes with this. The first podcast was about Web3, and I don't think it was really grift oriented at all, but we'll see where he goes with it. Jackson on Twitter hasn't posted in a while, but now, here's a pinned tweet from last year, right? After years of studying it, I believe that cryptocurrency is an inherently right-wing, hyper-capitalistic technology built primarily to amplify the wealth of its proponents through a combination of tax avoidance, diminished regulatory oversight, and artificially enforced scarcity. Okay. But we can still invest in it, support it, promote it, and actually make money legitimately in crypto. That can still happen. And a lot of what crypto is about still makes sense to us, allowing the unbanked to have a currency they can use. We know how much, the governments and the big banks of countries sort of suppress us, the retailers, the people, and crypto gives us an opportunity to work around that in terms of the use of money. So, okay, Jackson, if you think that, but then why he's saying, I thought we'd all learned the lesson about trusting people who own private jets. So is he's bashing Elon here and what this fake story, or we don't know what this story is about, against Elon. I believe in believing people are innocent until proven guilty kind of thing. And you get a story that's out there and people start jumping on the bandwagon, and we don't know where the truth is here. But we know what Jackson feels about Elon Musk, and that's right here as well. So if you follow the Dogecoin co-creators, you can have fun with it. I wouldn't take it too seriously. Again, they're just two men's opinions, and Dogecoin is way beyond these guys, I think. So, but I'm following them and I'm having fun with it because why not, right? Have a little fun, because you can't take it all too seriously. You'll just drive yourself into the ground.
So what does this mean for Dogecoin trading going forward? Dogecoin's going to trade how it's going to trade. It's got the whales, it's got the shorters. That's going to continue. We certainly think Elon Musk is going to continue to support Dogecoin as a currency. And certainly the relationship between Elon Musk and Billy Marcus, kind of interesting. I think Elon just gets a kick out of Billy's tweets. It's all part of the fun of it. And that's the fun that I think Billy is trying to have with cryptocurrency and Dogecoin in particular. Why not just have fun with it? Jackson, a little more cynical right now. Maybe he'll get in more on the fun. We'll see as his show goes forward and what he tweets about, but he's still very, very cynical. Overall, Dogecoin, I think it's going to continue to follow the overall crypto market. And then we're going to get some quick breakouts. Things are going to happen whenever we have these catalysts on Dogecoin as acceptance, as currency. for payment for a Tesla car, what the SpaceX project is, other big retailers. That's going to happen. That's the ride we're on with Dogecoin. I hope you just enjoy it, go along with the fun and memes. Whether you like the content that Billy Marcus and now Jackson Palmer are throwing out there, that's up to you. Let me know in the comments below what you think about Billy and his tweets, and now Jackson coming back, and overall the Dogecoin creators and how they're helping or hurting Dogecoin. Give the video a like, and please, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.